Hello everyone, will be the explanation on what the MCVPPD does and also a little bit of PD explanation for everyone. So I will speak you first about the key responsibilities. So the thing MCVPPD does is current accounts management. So the whole global partners we have and the national partners we need to account manage them. We have account management for them. Then also customer flow deployment for accounts. This means having all the standards delivered and having all the value delivery done. Upscale the accounts if needed. This means creating more sales in the current companies. New sales, of course, trying to sell new GTs. Trying to work in the amplifier portfolio creation. This means trying to sell conferences and GTs. And then the PD commission management, which is the NST's team. And then also working on downscaled accounts to the LCs. This means if we have new partners on the national level, try to assign them to LCs so they can also work with some partners on their LCs. How do you check if you're winning, or what do you check if you are successful? It's 100 of incoming revenue achieved. This means at the beginning of the semester you have a planned revenue and you need to get it for the MC to survive, or according to the budget. The second one is the account management and new sales. Of course, you need to be a good account manager. And the third one is try to create amplifier products. So for the metrics that an NCPD is being tracked is money in revenue, the number of leads reached to have new sales, the number of sales meetings, which on the last semester I had a lot, and then conversion rate from leads to signed contracts, and then obviously the approvals and realizations you have on the IGT on national level, the standards delivered, the account downscale to LCs, the accounts upscale to global partners. For example, Schneider Electric was a national and became global, so this is really good. And the NPS of partner satisfaction. So this is the main JD of my current role. And then I will explain you first the past semester and then the planning for the new semester. You can understand the past and the future of where PD is going towards, okay? So in the first semester, we have Nexans. You know, this is the biggest partner of ISEC in France because the global coordinator lives here in Paris. So we have around 20-25 trainees in Nexans. It's all good. And then we have the HL, who is another global partner who's coming here, and we open 2 opportunities in Toulouse. So we need to work with the LC in Toulouse. And then we have Electrolux, which is, we have 4 current trainees right here in Paris. International SOS, we have only 1 trainee, but we hope that we will have more. Then we have, in the last semester, we created this sales with Zoetis, PNG, and Hiva. They are, like, from Zoetis, the partnership came from Belgium. It was a Belgian company that tried to come here to France, so they're interested. Then PNG, which is the only national partner we have. And then Hiva, which is the Netherlands, we also share with us the contact. So for Zoetis, right now, you will see it on the next part of the pre-planning. We signed the contract, we have everything. It's just we're on the part of shortlisting and getting profiles and everything. For PNG, we're having a lot of problems with them because they take a long time to reply, and they are super specific on the profiles they want. And the problem is that because the last MCVP sold it, but it was not correctly sold, they didn't have the expectation settings correctly. So probably we will kill this partnership because it's not working the best. I mean, we'll need to work more on the account management, but it's kind of tricky to work with them. And then for Hiva, we already have the approval finally, and we're just doing the migration process, and the trainee is coming from Morocco. So this is a really good step for them with that partnership. So on the last semester, we planned to have 27,000 euros as income. And the executed was only 3,000. Maybe this looks horrible, but it's not that much. What is the difference between executed and like pending invoices to cash, like the cash flow? Because we planned that, but the thing is, as you can see here in the last semester, a lot of companies owed me a lot of money. This is for IGT realizations. So actually, if the companies paid me that money, we would have been super close to reach the goal. Let me go like this. Yep. So I cannot move this, but okay. So actually, Nexans owed me 10,000 and International owed me 4,000 because of the trainees we received. So if we we mix this with this, it will be 18,000, which is not the full goal, but we will be super close to it. Regarding expenses, I didn't have any expenses, just the PD Summit in Germany, so it wasn't that bad. And for exchanges, we planned 17, we have 10. And for realizations, we planned 12 and 22, and we have 12. This is not currently updated because actually we have more. But in that moment, that's what we had, like around in December. But we were super close to reach the revenue goal and the realizations goal. And then, let me go next. I will go like this because this is hidden. But we have here the approvals and realization we planned for the first semester. As you can see, most of them come with Nexans because we didn't have a lot of other partners. So I needed to create new partners. And then we have here the planned realizations and the cash flow. So as you can see, the cash flow comes later because once we charge the companies, they take a long time to pay actually. So it can take like 1 month to pay. And this is for the second semester, so I will just go for it. So for the first semester, just as a summary, I focused a lot on exams, on giving a good delivery. I also, as an MCVPPD, I work on the value delivery. This means I do the pickup, I do the migration process, I do La Direct process, which is the local government migration office, which was you need to validate the contract. So as MCVPPD, I work a lot on going to migration, getting the contracts, going to the office to get the contract signed. I need to do the pickup, I need to do the IPS, I need to go with them to open the bank account, helping them on having their like residence card. So this, let's say it takes a long time, but each you can see it on the global ER policies. Each trainee give us they give us exactly 1,300 euros. So if you manage to realize around 30 or 34 trainees, you can easily reach the main goal, which on this year the goal of PD is for 40,000 euros. We need to do minimum 40,000 euros for us to fill up the budget plan for PD. And that's it. So this is the current partners that we have the last semester, and this is the incomes we had from them. Right now we cashed a lot of invoices, so we have more money in the account because of PD, because they finally paid after 1 or 2 months. They paid. It's just the only one that is missing is International SOS because they owe us 4,000 euros, and well, we need to continue on pushing, but everything is good. Also, I have really good relationships with the global coordinators, so that's good. And then let's go with the things we planned for I planned for this semester too, is focus on new sales. So that's why I launched the NST's application, so I can have NST's new accounts, which is Sofian, NST's new sales for GT, which is a really good Tunisian guy, and then we have NST for IR and NST for shortlisting. So with this NST commission management that I created, we can focus on new things as global sales, as GT sales, or new conference sales, which is more money for, let's say, for ISEC and France. And then for stop, I used to use a lot of time on shortlisting, so I need to stop. That's why I created this NST's commission. Then also we need to start sending we need to create more national partners, because if something happens to the global accounts, it will be super dangerous. So we cannot continuously rely on global accounts. And just as continue, we have working with global coordinators. We work super well with them. Having cross sales with other European countries, we can work with UK, with Belgium, with Germany, with Netherlands. Having a good invoice track control, I really have a good track control on my tracker. And then continue using Podio to have all the information and all saved. And then I will speak now about the next semester, what is planned for this coming semester. So right now, this is how it's working. We have Nexans, DHL, Electrolux, International SOS, and then we also have Schneider. As I told you, Schneider became a global partner, so actually you can see it here. The plan for this new semester, we're expecting around 7 from Nexans, around not 0 but maybe 2 from P&G. I think the updated one is here. Yeah, this is an approvals, but actually PD is more measured by realizations, because it's on the realization that we can send the invoice. So actually it's better if you go by realizations. You can see, for example, here I'm expecting 13 from Nexans, we're expecting at least 2 from P&G, and then others is just little companies that we will start selling and giving selling new GTs. And Schneider we're expecting 5 because this is a global contract we're creating in Europe, and then they assigned 5 for France, which is super nice. So in total for this semester we're expecting at least 24 realizations, which once we have the payments, obviously not all of them will be paid on this semester because they can be paid maybe on the next semester, but at least for this semester we expect 29,000 euros. So if we combine this with the last semester revenue, we will be easily reaching the 40,000 which we expected to come. So right now the list of the partners is this one. The right now is Nexans, P&G, Schneider, and then also all the global, which is DHL, Electrolux, International SOS, and then we also have Hiva, which, as I mentioned, the training is already coming, and then we have P&G, and then Zoetis is a little bit slow because they take a long time to reply because we're now in the part of shortlisting, as I mentioned. But from this list, all of them are partners. We just missed International Schneider Electric, but all of them are current partners. So this is the money we're trying to expect to have on this semester. And then we have here all the other new sales we're trying to do, which is Europcar, Pernod Ricard, Box, Palantir, Asylum, and Pumpkin App. Pumpkin App is just, it's not actual GT sale, it's just we will use their application for the conferences and everything, for invoices, which is really cool. But this is some companies we're trying to sell right now, but it's a really long process, so we're trying to see what happens. Well, and as I mentioned, this is the expected revenue if the NST of conferences manages to sell a workshop, which the workshops are in 2000, so we can get even more money. So if we manage to sell conferences, IGT, and get new sales from the 2 NSTs, as you can see, we can do a lot of revenue if we manage to have a good NST commission. And then at the end, this is just expenses because, for example, from value delivery, we need to send documents to their countries. We need to pick up at the airport and everything. And then we will try to do a global village with Nexans to boost the partnership we have with them. And at the end of July, I want to create a partners gala so we can welcome all the partners to a beautiful place, have dinner, give prizes, introduce the new MC, say goodbye to the old MC, recognize the best partners. So with this partners gala, we can boost. Maybe we use 2,000 euros, but then at the end they love us and they want to buy OTT. We can also invite new partners that can be possible partners, so they can speak with the current partners. So it's a really good idea to have this partners gala, and I will start the planning on April, so it can happen in July. So this is the expenses. As you can see, it's not that much. I see more as an investment on the PD itself. So just to summarize, this is the current partners we have. Just don't forget to add Schneider Electric. This is the current realizations we would like to have on this semester. So remember, each realization is 1,300 euros per. So that's how you can get the full revenue. And other questions interested, like PD applicants, they were asking like how I manage the documents. I have them all on Podio. I have all the documents. I have all the contracts, all the JDs, everything. We have a tracker for the opportunities. We have, well, I have PD. I have a tracker with the invoices I sent, with the documents that have been paid, everything. So if you feel like I can share with you, just ask for me on the tracker. And that's it. So this is all the partners we have. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach me anytime. Merci beaucoup and see you later.